What's up YouTube? I'm back again with another video. G1 here, and today we're about to make some Korean street style tteokbokki. It's really delicious. I used to eat it all the time back in Seoul, Korea, and this is gonna be like my third time making this. This is a different recipe I found on YouTube. In fact, I got the recipe from Aaron and Claire's Korea. That's their YouTube channel. He cooks a lot of stuff from Korea, and I love the channel, love his recipes, so we're gonna try this one out. First, we're going to prep the vegetables. Start with half an onion. Cut them like in slices like that. Cut a piece of cabbage off right here. It says to use about a palm size, so here it is. About to rinse it and chop it up. Let's cut this up. Now we're going to rinse it. Now we're going to cut up this leek right here. I think that should be enough. Now we're going to cut up one serrano pepper. Now moving on to the fish cake right here. They come in like little squares. I already got one cut in half there. Cutting that one in half. Kind of cut it in triangles. And this stuff is so good, guys. Comes in a roll, that's why it's kind of rolling up on me. In the video I watched, he only used one square. I'm using a square and a half. because, like I said, this fish cake is one of my favorites in the meal. Alright, got that all cut up. Next we're going to prepare the rice cake. I already got the bag opened up right here. And pour them all into a bowl. Remove this little packet. Then we're going to take it to the sink and rinse it with some water. Get your hands in there and get them all mixed around. They also do have like a flat circular rice cake as well you can use. I like these. I like these ones a little better. I had a package of the flat ones, so I thought I'd show you guys what they look like. Kind of just a little different version of them. We're going to drain the water and put them off to the side. Alright, so I got the pan out. We're going to start making the sauce now by adding 1.5 cups of water. And you could add more or less if you like. Probably more depending on how many items you put in there. And then we're gonna add in some gochujang. It's a hot pepper paste, and we're gonna put 1.5 tablespoons of this in there. Stuff doesn't come out that easily. I'm gonna use my finger to kind of get it on out. Get another 1/2 tablespoon in there. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of this red pepper flakes. By the way, I picked all this stuff up at my local Asian market. Kind of the only place you might find some of these items. You could also check Amazon. I've heard sometimes they sell these items on there. So I got 2 tablespoons of that in there. Now we're going to add 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. And you could use either white sugar or brown sugar, whatever you have available. Then we're going to add a 1/2 tablespoon of minced garlic. I only got a little bit left in this jar, so I'm going to use the rest of it. Then just add in some ground black pepper. And just kind of eyeball how much you want in there. The last ingredient for the sauce is going to be this Dasida. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And I believe you could find this on Amazon. And we're going to add in 1 tablespoon. This is supposed to be like the most important ingredient. It's get that in there. If you don't have that last ingredient, you can use soy sauce, but I would try to find this ingredient since it is one of the most important ones.
Yeah.
Then we're going to turn the burner to a high heat so we can get all that boiling. Once it starts boiling, we're going to add in all the ingredients that I got over here. You want to stir everything together. We'll get it to a nice boil and then we will add everything in. Okay, it's now starting to boil. Normally you want to kind of, some people say, to add the ingredients in individually at certain times, but since this is the street style tteokbokki, we're just gonna add all the ingredients at once. So let's start adding everything in. Here we got the rice cake, cabbage, the peppers, then the onions, green onions or leeks, and you do want to add the fish cake in last. So we're going to let this all cook. Once you bring it back to a boil, you want to go ahead and add in your fish cake along with a couple hard-boiled eggs. And you want to add the fish cakes kind of towards the end so they don't get soggy. They do cook really fast. In fact, they're pretty much pre-cooked, so you just gotta reheat them and get them saucy. Then you want to let it cook until the sauce thickens up. Keep stirring occasionally. Probably less than 5 minutes it should be done. It is looking good. So I got the finished product here. Sauce is nice and thick now. Once again, I want to give a shout out to Aaron and Claire's Korea for this recipe. I'll try to leave a link to their video down below so you could check out the original video. But yeah, about to get it served onto a plate and give it a try. And there it is on the plate. Gonna add a little sesame seeds to it. Looks so good. Taking my first taste. Trying to get some of the veggies with it.